therapy. It's kind of like group therapy. We're going to cover a whole lot of ground and get some real fast feedback in like as soon as like fast as we possibly can. Speed therapy, you're up first. Go, go, go.
So my wedding is less than 100 days away, and
Congratulations.
I mean, it's going to be beautiful. I'm excited about it. But my most recent ex before, who I'm with now, reached out and told me that he still loves me, which, why would you tell me that? Because the issue is that, like, I really, really still care about. I mean, maybe I even still love that ex too. It's not good. It's not good. I think it's too late in the game
Probably.
to back out of my own wedding. I mean, if he cared that much, he should have kept me.
You've moved on. At least I thought you had. You're planning a wedding with a whole new man. What do you mean? And, like, now you're questioning it because this ex reached out? He's an ex for a reason. Move on. Block him. Stop thinking about him.
Yeah, I would tend to go Team Amy on that one. I think you just got to, unless it is put in perspective that you don't actually feel the way you think you feel about your fiance, with a wedding 100 days away, I would be doing some quick soul searching, but probably leaning the way of just like getting rid of this person.
I don't
He's gotta
even
go
like
away.
that there's any doubt in your mind. No, no.
And speed therapy, you're up next.
So let me just say I'm married, but I've been seeing this younger guy, and we agreed, no strings attached, no feelings involved. It is what it is. And I'm the one that's catching feelings, and I just feel like I'm going to get hurt in the end because this young guy is just probably along for the ride, and now I'm starting to fall for him, like, really hard. So, yeah.
Well, you had an agreement. It's just like a fling thing. No catching feelings. And you are. So I think you need to stop and, like, take a break and not see him.
Yeah. Also, stop cheating on your husband.
Wait, I must have missed that. I literally thought you said, I'm just seeing a younger guy.
I thought I heard something about your husband. Either way, yeah, I mean, you got to end things with this person. And then assuming I didn't misunderstand and there's a husband, you should probably, really take a look at that marriage.
Yeah, there's a lot more to unpack there. I might have zoned out that first part.
There's a whole U-Haul issues right there.
Yeah.
Speed therapy. Go, 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 go. And then my note says you want a voice change. Hold up. No, don't go yet. Now go.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that I'm heading straight into an extramarital affair.
Lovely.
Not because I actually have someone on the side, but more so because I'm just constantly fantasizing and checking out men that I find attractive. And honestly, I'm not even really ashamed if I do it in front of my husband.
All right, so you're like blatantly and openly and constantly checking out other dudes.
It's getting to a bad point. It really is. I just can't stop fantasizing about it. But I love my husband. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, is that bad? I think it's normal. Like, everyone might have a little wandering eye where you said you love your husband. Like, you still want to be with him, right? I don't know if you just, like, looking at another guy is going to make you cheat.
Yeah, maybe you're just not quite getting everything you need in terms of, like, release with him. Maybe you guys get spice things up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I obviously wouldn't act on any of this.
Yeah, don't act on any of
Maybe
it. It
figure
doesn't
out-
seem like you are either, though.
Put some of that energy into your
Yeah,
husband,
your
then.
husband.
Another voice change. What do you got?
Oh boy. Okay, so I thought that it would be interesting just to Google my sweet high school boyfriend who
God
I
sake.
haven't seen in like 15 years, just to see what he was up to these days. Bad idea, because after seeing him, honestly, I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. Like, and I know that I shouldn't reach out and mess with his life or my life, but
Okay, so you guys are both in relationships, obviously.
damn, I still have the hots for him.
Yeah. Boy, there's a theme here today. I don't like the
What's
theme
going
here
on?
today.
What's in the water?
You just stop it. You block that right now. You stop that. You're each
But,
in a
like,
relationship. You
Do
leave him
you?
alone.
Yeah. Are you actually interested, or did it just bring back memories from, like, oh, remember when we were together? And, like, that's what's making you, like, miss him. You don't want to leave your current partner, right?
Well, you know what? Even if you want to, that's your business. It sounds like he's taken, so stay away.
Yeah, leave him and his family alone.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I don't know what to do, but one of my very best friends from childhood, her dad has started sliding into my DMs, and I am getting a creepy vibe. I mean, maybe on its face they're, I guess, sort of innocent, but I'm picking up a vibe, and I don't know what to do.
Your friend's dad slid into your DMs?
Yep.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Do you tell your friend? Do you send the screenshots?
100%.
Gross.
And let
So
your friend be like,
gross.
Dad, what are you doing?
Is this a common thing? Because that's so icky, especially if you've like known this person for a really long time. Like even if you're an adult now, like you'll burn always. That's gross.
I'm going to say this, and it is not in a creepy way. My friend's dad will message me on Facebook just to see how my family is doing. And I think it's because like I grew up with his child. She was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And he's always asking how Fargo is, how Brooks is doing, how's Steven, and how's the family, and what's the weather like. And we just check in. He, when I worked at Dairy Queen in high school, but this is like, we lived far away now. I had
Okay.
moved at this point. I was like 4 hours away. I would always bring him bumper stickers, and he would put them on his car. And so sometimes he'll send me a picture of like how wore out the bumper sticker is now. And it's been like years.
See, and that's really sweet. And it's nice that he
Yeah.
kind of kept this like, not father figure, but like uncle figure or whatever. Just like an
Yes.
adult male figure, spot in your life. Can you imagine how disgusting and creepy it would be if like when you were single a couple years ago, he'd been like, so you ever think about dating an older guy? Or like, you've really grown up to be so beautiful. Like that'd be so gross.
So creepy.
And so creepy.
And I would message my friend right away.
Rip that bumper sticker off his car right now.
Yes.
Ugh. Speed therapy, you're up.
I don't know how to tell my partner, but like they recently lost a bunch of weight and they lost like 30 pounds and I'm not into it. Like I'm not into it at all. I miss the curves. I miss the figure. Like, I don't know. I miss it.
So they got into shape and you're not a fan of them changing their lifestyle to be healthy?
Sounds that way. Wasn't for you. I mean, that's something they did for them, right?
Yeah, I don't think you say anything. And maybe it's just because you're used to what this person looked like prior. You still love them for who they are, right?
Boy, I hope so.
That's why I think like you cannot break up with someone. I'm sorry, you got too fit for me.
Well, I mean, you can. If you're not physically attracted, you're not physically attracted. But I think that'd be really sad. That's unfortunate that somebody could go out of their way to like become healthier, and you'd be like, I'm done because you're just too fit for me. With that kind of thing, I almost wonder that, like, let's be honest, stuff like that tends to even out a little bit. Like, I'm not saying that it's all coming back, but like when you go through a drastic loss like that, a little bit tends to come back once you put your foot off the gas a little bit. I would just kind of let them just kind of settle into their norm, their
That's
new
what I
normal.
think. I also think you just have to get used to it. Like, yes, there's change, but this is change in a good way for them.
Still the same person on the inside.
Yes.
People change as they grow older in every which way. And if the craziest problem you have, their significant other has gotten more fit, hey, they're gonna be around for longer potentially.
There you go.
Speed therapy. You want a voice change? What's up?
Well, I have been lying to my husband because he wants to get pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been telling him, I've been scheduling our sex like right on the days where I'm most infertile, because I track my days and I have this app. But he thinks I'm purposely scheduling on days where we can get pregnant, but I'm not ready. I just like my freedom too much, and I have way more to do, and we want to travel, and we can't do that if we have a kid.
I still think you can travel with a child. You can bring your child along.
Tell me about all the
And they can-
vacations you've been on the past year, Amy.
I don't want to travel.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't.
but there's
But that's
the
why
point,
if
though.
you want to travel, you can.
Mm-hmm.
And so if that's something you want to do, you can still go places with kids. But if honestly you're not ready, you need to say that to him.
Yeah, you guys have a much larger talk to have here, right? Especially if he thinks you guys are in like, trying to have a baby mode and you're scheduling at the complete opposite time. Like, you got to talk about that.
I feel like it's mind games you're playing with him because at
Mm-hmm.
some point he's going to be like, wait, how have you not got pregnant
Start to worry a
yet?
little
And
bit.
then, he might start worrying. And I think you're going to mess with him mentally. And so that's why you need to have that conversation.
Well, it's better you have it sooner than later for a lot of reasons. But boy, he starts bringing up the do we need to go talk to somebody? Do we need to go see somebody, get some specialists? That whole thing. And you want another voice change as well? Yep, it's on. You go right ahead. What do you got? Speed therapy? Go, go, go.
I am going to sound like a typical house nag, but I'm so tired. I have a broken toe, terrible cramps, and diarrhea. I have a hole in my tooth get worked on for 2 days, but I still managed to get up, take care of 3 kids, feed them, get them off to school, work from home, grocery shop, laundry, all the other things. And my husband got an allergy problem, and he's been laying on the couch for 2 days doing nothing. I mean...
I heard a man flu, not man allergies. That's funny. So is this speed therapy, or you just want to vent about your husband a little bit?
Somebody needs to step up, I think.
Maybe you could have that talk with him, though. Listen to all the things I manage to do all the time, buddy.
Yeah, I just tell him, hey, I'm getting stressed out. I'm doing all this. Could you help me out more? And maybe, is there certain things that need to get done? Hey, can you go grocery shopping while I'm doing this? And give him ideas on how he can help.
Hey, I sincerely hope your hole in your tooth and your diarrhea get better, though.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Whatever all else was
broken toe
going on there. What you got? Speed therapy.
So I am actually in love with, I'm actually in love with my work husband. I kind of wish he was my real husband. And I mean, I have one of those. I have a real husband, but it's just not the same. Like my work husband and I we understand each other. We connect on so many levels. We have so much more in common. It's one of those things where it just everything is exactly the way you would always hope that it would be. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should tell him. I don't know what to do.
Well,
I don't think you say anything. I think you like this person because you see them for only 8 hours a day. They're not at home spending all that time with you. So look at what you're missing from your relationship and then talk to your husband. Hey, I think we need to have some changes here. But if there are changes that actually can't happen and you don't want to be with this partner anymore, then maybe look into that. Don't do anything with this work husband.
Yeah, I mean, if you've decided that you love somebody that's not your husband, generally speaking, I think good rule of thumb is maybe end things with your significant other.
But do you even love them?
Really do a little soul searching before you end a marriage is what you're saying? That's not bad advice, Avy. Not bad.
Thanks.
So actually, think about it?
Yeah, I think you need to look at this a little more. Or is it just I'm spending 8 hours a day with this person, so I think I like them? No, I think you really need to. You don't know what this person is like outside of work, do you?
I think that we have 3 or 4 more in speed therapy to go. Yeah, hang on. Fast feedback, and you want a voice change for yours? Go, 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 go.
Oh, gosh. It's a train wreck. My 21-year-old daughter told me that her boyfriend is planning on proposing to her.
Okay, so you're not excited about this, but she, I imagine, is.
It's awful. I mean, I tried to be excited and be like, yay, but really, I'm in shock. It's awful. I want to tell her. She's too young. I know she's going to throw it back at me and say that I was younger when I did it. So I don't. It's not going to end well. I can't do anything about it.
But why does he suck? If you're going to say someone sucks, you have to give actual, real reasons. Not I just don't like him. Well, why don't you like him? What are those things? I think if you have those and you could show he doesn't treat her well, then maybe you might have a case, but I don't know if there's anything you can do about the proposal. You can maybe slow down their marriage, like wedding planning.
You could try.
And talk to her about that. But I think you just got to let the proposal happen.
Yeah, no receipts, no conversation, unless you have specific examples. And this is everybody. You can't just say, I really don't like your significant other. Why? There's got to be some reasons. Otherwise, they're not going to hear a word you say. And speed therapy, go, 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 go.
Okay, let me look around, make sure nobody's listening.
Well,
I've been going out with a much younger guy, okay? Please don't ask me the age. And last time that I stayed over, I accidentally opened up one of his drawers and found a collection of panties. And I know I don't have the right to confront him, and I know this is probably a fling, but...
You found it kind of off-putting, I take it?
I'm not going to lie, but thank God the sex is so good.
I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do with any of this. You don't like it? Don't see them anymore. Like, what?
So you found the trophies. I keep an eye on your underwear is my fast feedback for you in speed therapy.
Yeah, if you don't, I mean, I think you can bring it up. Why do you have all these? Gross.
Yeah, it's about as far as that could
That's
go.
gross.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're having fun.
Are you?
I mean, she said, so good.
Ew.
Oh, so good. So
Ew, stop.
Herbal Essence commercial going on here on the Playhouse today. Speed therapy.
I've been seeing my boyfriend for about 8 months, and a couple months ago, I met his dad. His dad's recently divorced and is hot. And it's just one thing led to another, and I got involved with his dad.
What?
And now we're sleeping together. So I'm probably going to continue to see both of them.
What? What?
You got to pick one. I don't know how. I mean, you did.
Do you have to pick one? I think you have to end things with both people. If anything, you should have just been like, wow, this is what my boyfriend is going to look like many years into the future, probably looking like his father.
Boy, what scum of a dad was okay with that, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I don't see either of those relationships working to TBH.
They can't.
No, no, absolutely can't.
I mean, you broke the trust with your current boyfriend. And if he forgives you, things will always be awkward moving forward anytime you're around the father. If then let's say, well, you just want to go with the father then. You're never going to be around his son.
You need to end this because we're getting into family reunion season, and you clearly have a type.
Stop.
You're going to be going 10 to 10 to 10. Uncles, grandpa,
Ew.
cousins. It'd be bad.
Gross.
You just can't be done. So Ed, last one, speed therapy.
Yeah, so I've only been married for about 6 months, and at this point, I already want out of the marriage. I guess the actual marriage is not what it's cracked up to be. I think I was maybe more in love with the idea of planning a wedding versus actually being in a committed lifelong relationship.
And you don't think this could go away at all? Like you're 6 months in and you're just like, I'm good.
So I go day to day just wanting to call it quits, but each time I chicken out. So at this point, I'm not sure what's going to happen.
What has happened that at one point you enjoyed this person. What has changed?
Yeah, I mean, if you're out, you're out. Maybe an honest conversation. Half of these speed therapies today could have just been answered one of two ways. One, go have an honest conversation. Two, stop cheating.
Yeah, break up. Oh my gosh.
Is it springtime? Is that what's going on? Is it just spring?
The
Love is in
warmer
the
weather,
air?
I don't know.